Hi, I'm V, and I'm on a mission to progress as a guitar player and keep myself out of guitar ruts. I started this little mission about almost 3 months ago, so I think in about 10 days' time it'll be exactly 3 months to date from when I first posted my first video, which was really sharing my game plan around how I just wanted to push through guitar plateaus and I guess the structure that I was going to give myself. It was all kind of centered around purposefully practicing. So today I thought I'll give you a bit of an update as to how it's going. This is going to be a little bit of a unstructured video, so I haven't really scripted this or kind of put down on paper what I'm going to say, because it's more focused around just one of the biggest things that's kind of been, I guess, a bit of an aha moment with me, for me in the last 3 months. And that is, I think, everything that I've been learning so far and the structure that I've been following and just purposely practicing things in two different ways. One is, really practicing my skills, and the other one is doing deeper dives into certain genres and learning a little bit more about just music in general, has kind of been very interesting for me. And I think a few things have really clicked, particularly in the last few weeks for me. So what's really changed for me and what's really shifted in the way that I'm thinking about music now is that I guess in the past, so let me give you an example. So here's a song that I'm sure many of you will know. So you probably know that song. So what I've historically done when I'm learning a new song is I would go and I would find the tabs and really try and learn it note for note. I would obviously listen to the song, I would watch how other people are doing it, but I have always been the kind of person that's really kind of wanted to make it sound like the record. If it doesn't sound like the record, then I just don't feel good about it. So what's really, I guess, changed for me is I've kind of moved away from that way of thinking and instead really tried to apply the understanding that I have of music theory and guitar and how the guitar is kind of structured on the fretboard now, to understand it in, I guess, more of a free-flowing, natural way. So, for example, instead of kind of, and yeah, I will still look up the tabs and things like that, but instead of just kind of seeking to learn it, I'm actually now seeking to understand the song. So, for example, I know that the song is in the key of C sharp minor. So C sharp minor, and it's got the C sharp minor, the A major, and the E major in it, which is the one. If you know music theory, it's the root chord, root note, or the one. It's the 6, and the 3 in the key of C sharp minor. So knowing that is really handy because I know then that the chord I can play here for the C. I know the C sharp minor is also over here. I could play it there if I wanted to, and then I also know that the pentatonic scale is there, which, by the way, is also, so you could say that the key is in the C sharp minor, but it also could be in the E major as well, because that's the relative major to the C sharp minor. And you can kind of hear it when the song's playing because it's the very prominent is the C sharp minor, and then the seems to kind of resolve and land at the E quite often as well, which is quite nice. So knowing that has been really cool because I know that I can play it in different locations. So I could play it if I wanted to, like if I was only just kind of really starting to learn this song, and I could play, I guess, to my level. So if I was only just kind of getting to know a few bar chords and I knew my open chords, so if it was that, I could play the song based on that. which is a shame I didn't know that earlier, because I wish I did that a lot earlier when I was learning guitar. Instead of trying to learn it exactly how it's played, just even start by learning how the song is kind of structured, or how it comes together with the knowledge or the skills that I already have. I really wish I knew that earlier, and applied that earlier. So there's that. So from there, I also know that, you know, I could play it up here. I know that the A's there, the E's there as well, so I can play it in those positions. But for John Mayer, he does play it that one there. So he plays it with those chord finger positionings. So I guess what that's meaning for me is, yes, I want to play it how he plays it and how he, you know, like the record. But it also means that I'm just having a lot of fun kind of exploring it without trying to make it exact. So for example, so just kind of, instead of trying to figure out exactly how he plays it, just mucking around with it. Just playing around with the, you know, the scale, and just playing is really nice. And also even just trying to use my understanding of the fretboard to kind of even just listen to how he sings it, or listen to the sound of the song, and try and replicate it on the fretboard without, again, looking at the notes or the tabs. So just mucking around and making it up, instead of trying to copy it exactly, is really nice. And also even just trying to finding it in different. So just trying to, again, voice it in different parts of the fretboard, and just mucking around with that way. So I think it's been really cool, because that's completely changed the way that I am learning now. Because again, as I said before, it's always been, I've been trying to learn the song. Now it's changing to, I'm trying to understand it, which is really cool. And that's kind of leading to, I guess, which will lead to, and I'm still working on it, but making my own music. Or, you know, so for example, so again, I feel like all of a sudden I have a bit more freedom with the fretboard. I feel like I'm able to muck around with it. I'm not so focused on trying to just copy or replicate what other people are doing. Still really early days. You know, I'm still pretty new to all of understanding all of that, and just feeling a little bit more natural and free with the fretboard. But I'm really excited about kind of where it's going to head. Yeah. Okay. So my goals from here, I guess, where I'm going to still keep on following the practice routine that I've got, which is the, you know, 3-day blocks, 1 day with the late intermediate pathway on pickup music, to really look at and honing my skills. And then the other one is the 2nd day of looking at the neo-soul pathway, again going deeper dive into just a kind of genre or a feel of a song, like a musical genre. And then the 3rd day, which is spreading out to be a little bit longer than just, you know, the 3rd day. I'm really spending the 3rd and the 4th day actually just exploring what I'm actually learning. And I think that stuff that I was talking about before, the structured pathways have been really good, but it's actually those 3rd and 4th days, or the time that I'm actually taking to just play around with stuff and just try and connect it to other things that I'm mucking around with. That's been what's valuable, I think. So anyway, there you go. That was a bit of a messy video, probably a bit rough and raw, so hopefully that didn't bore you to tears. But yeah, but just wanted to share that because it's been quite exciting, I think. It's been an exciting learning for me. So anyway, there you go. That's it. If you're on the same kind of journey as I am, if you're really trying to, you know, push forward and get keep on progressing and staying out of guitar ruts, then come join me. Love to hear from you. Love to hear the kind of stuff that you're working on, or the things that are helping you stay out of a rut. Yeah, hope to see you in the next video.